No worries, Langley. Picture the faggots being like, nobody talk to that guy, and you listening. They're raping our goddamn kids and calling them liars until they shoot up a school. Well, if you're not going to listen to anybody, I was scapegoated for crimes against the state. If you're not listening to me, oh, he's not allowed to talk to the CIA. They're good guys now. Oh, that's good news. At least you're good guys now. Oh no, we got to keep these bad guys apart. I was born in America. I was born here. I've never left continental U.S. airspace. They're not making any assertions they can back up to our faces. The faggots were trying to get the president shot so they could cut and run. Bunch of faggots and retards calling us crazy. That's why they canceled IQ testing. Being a fucking retard's a form of insanity too. Was Mike Pence a faggot? No, I don't even think he knew what was going on. I think they were just going to do it and then throw a hot potato at it and then kill Whitey. If it weren't for the Ottoman Empire, we wouldn't have dumb judges. At least not this dumb, because they wouldn't be able to just say, oh, it was that guy, but he's gay, so we can't investigate. Oh, it was that 6-year-old. He was just born that way. Maybe it was that guy. Sir, you're in a kindergarten. Not all of these other countries need to exist, Gandhi. Becoming a real problem. Gandhi invented Muslim neutrality. Muslims don't get neutrality like Switzerland because it's not a real religion. But other people who don't have a real religion but like to play with it like it's a racket for their own personal amusement, for their own personal campaign fund, needed somebody with no goddamn common sense. So Saudi Arabia was founded 6 years after the fall of the Ottoman Empire, like World War I didn't count. Subtle. If there was ever a time when Washington and London agreed it was World War I happen to be a Jackson. Okay, so we were on the wrong side of the Civil War, but we got 2 world wars after that. Did we win or not? So it's faggots and Muslims digging up ancestral grudges because I'm part Native American too. I'm living proof that the Trail of Tears was paved in pride. Certain parties overestimated their women and children's preparedness to walk to Oklahoma. It is the year of our Lord, 2025, and the law is still delivered in Latin because only one man has ever been born perfect, and we do not anticipate a repeat performance. We can do this forever. Works good. Stick a feather on it. Big medicine. France doesn't know what to do with themselves. Everybody has to be this or that. You're either the slave of the prophet or the infidel. Because real religion has sanctuary. It represents separation of church and state. Since Socrates, or we wouldn't have a word for it. It's not just a racket for a central banking system. And you're not even Templars. Okay, you're not Templars. You're not kosher. What are you? Allahu Akbar. Socrates proved beyond a reasonable doubt that the world is round. And it has been round ever since. Otherwise, why would we pay taxes? The church is forever. The democracy is an experiment. Our experiment. So they lured us into a stalemate in East Asia, called Charles de Gaulle a terrorist, so they could protect us from the real France, blame the CIA for JFK so they could protect us from Washington, and got Reagan and John Paul II both shot so they could flood our streets with dope and force the Christians to fight our way out with nothing but snake oil and rainbows. A Catholic monk cured the bubonic plague when they twisted France's arm until they took a bath. It's not witchcraft, it's the plague. First, do no harm, or you're not a doctor in any religion. It's the definition. The Apostle St. Luke was a doctor. It's allowed.